everybody, welcome back to some clone evolution. Now I tried uninstalling and reinstalling XSplit, but it didn't really help with the lag issue that much, maybe a little bit. Now I've got some exciting news for the show tonight, boy. I was actually going to record yesterday, but usually I record at night just before I go to bed. But I ended up I went to a backyard campfire, did some drinking. Now I'm really hungover today, but I'm really looking forward to the show so much that I don't think the hangover is really bothering me that much. Might take some Tylenol. It's still very early, I just got up, but man, I was so excited. I got so much cool shit to do on the show today. Now what happened is someone else in the chat, sorry I keep forgetting who, it was fucking refresh now or free refresh. Now what happened is one of the viewers pointed out that I kept complaining that I didn't have enough, Alexander fragments. And the reason I thought that I missed out on the fragments was I thought I was getting them from a different place. But then he's like, no, you weren't. You were getting them from here, and you'll be getting some more once you reach 115. So I was like, God, what the hell is he talking about? So I completely forgot that usually when you're going to do the daily task missions, you can see you get all these red dots and shit. Ooh. Alright. This guy, he's really nice. He's been sending me the big bundles of roses. I'm thinking he might be a viewer. So what I'll do is I'll send him some roses back. And I don't have the, VIP levels yet. So as soon as I do, then I'll send him one of these back. Now I actually am planning on getting those, the VIP thing, as soon as I build up a bit of money in my Patreon or the links below. So if anyone wants to help do it quicker, they can sign up to Patreon and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I got all the links below for cash back, watching videos, listening to radio, playing video games, all for money. So I encourage everyone to check out those links if you haven't already, not for just for yourself, so that you can get cash back on your purchases and fucking. But you can also share that affiliate link with other people. Now I've also been tweaking a bit of the camera settings, because since I cleaned the dust off, I didn't actually adjust the settings. And if my image goes blue all of a sudden, I don't know why, that kept happening when I was trying to adjust it. So far so good, I'm not blue, I'm still white. Not that I have anything against blue people. Now is it the Vedic text talks a lot about the blue people? And I always thought like, oh, blue people is impossible, that could never happen. But then I found out they were into ingesting stuff, like heavy metals and stuff. And then if you ingest too much silver, all of a sudden your skin will turn blue. So I was like, oh, maybe that's where the blue people came from. Now if you ever check it out, type into Google the Blue Man. I think he's dead now, but he started taking colloidal silver for some health condition or something. And then eventually his skin turned blue. I'm pretty sure his wife divorced him over it, because she said she couldn't handle being married to a blue man. Too anti-racist against blues. Blue lives matter. Now, sorry, the past couple episodes, I know I've been getting too, super fucking cranky. It's because I'm cutting back on cannabis. I haven't had it in 3 days now. And it's starting to get out of my system. Although I didn't get the really vivid dreams last night, I found a cure to it. Just get fucking hammered and have a hangover. It's like you don't dream at all. So I was thinking that's good. So if I get flooded with dreams too much from quitting cannabis, at least I know I have a backup plan. I can just get hammered. Now, usually when I quit cannabis for a long time, I eventually end up switching to becoming a raging alcoholic. So I probably will switch back to weed before that happens. Not that I can't handle my booze. I come from a half Ukrainian, half German background, so most people comment, they're like, holy shit, you're completely hammered and you're not acting any different. Now, I think one of the most impressed one time I was like hammered on magic mushrooms. I swear I didn't eat them. Someone else spiked me. You tell when I'm lying? But no, anyway, so yeah, I was eating magic mushrooms and I was freaking hammered. And everyone's like, man, you're hammered on mushrooms. I can't even tell you're catching a buzz. And it all started from the time the police actually helped me. Now, how did the police help me remain sober? Or pretend to be sober? Now, when I was too young to get drunk, I fucking managed to get drunk and I was outside. And I got pulled over and the cops started interrogating me about what was going on. So I had to fucking go from like being completely hammered or go from that to pretending that I'm completely sober or go to jail. So I was like, all of a sudden I was like scared to the point I was like, oh yeah, I haven't drank anything. I'm completely sober. And ever since that day, I've been able to like flip that switch. So most cases I just leave the switch flipped where I don't really have to act wasted. Yeah, so sometimes the police are a little bit harsh in your life, but I know in hindsight, as things go on and progress, when they're arresting you, throwing you in jail, at the time it may not seem like the greatest thing. No, it's good that I recorded earlier today too, because I'm in the extreme warning for tornadoes today. And I know I've been saying tornadoes possibility the past couple shows, but that was actually, we weren't in the red. And I think today we're on the orange and red barrier. And before we were always just in the green, where there's a chance of tornadoes, but very small. So we're at the severe chance today, and then just like a half hour north, they're in the extreme, or what did they call it? Even more than extreme. I can't even remember what that was. Yeah, so I'll finish my story about where I'm going to be getting these extra Alex frags as soon as I finish up the guild things. God, I can't believe I'm waiting because, man, when I get that Alex frag, I have enough to make Alex. Not only that, but I also already have Alex, so I can make him to gold. I haven't made a new gold hero in a while, so that'd be neat to have a new title of a video, Gold Alex. Fuck! One hit away. Son of a fucking cockhore. Yeah, so I'd just like to apologize for being a little bit cranky in my last couple of videos. I know I was getting overly political and religious, so I'll try to keep it on video game topics from now on. And that's actually mainly the other game I was playing. Yesterday, if you guys want to check it out, I think I had my worst video ever. It's like I think it was called Tulane Finished or something. It's one of the planets that I was visiting. Yeah, so that video, man, it's like I recorded it early in the morning, right when I was going through cannabis withdrawal, and I fucking was cranky as hell. So I was thinking, dear God, I almost wanted to delete that episode. Well, I'll leave it up there and see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure it could get my channel taken down, so maybe I should remove it, but we'll just put that as a bar to try to not to exceed. Oh, man, after I came back, or when I went to that fire and came back, I biked a fair distance. Past few times I've been biking for exercise, I wasn't really pushing myself enough. Because I noticed when you bike like anywhere with no specific destination, you tend to just casually bike, right? Fuck, son of a whore. Trying to fucking record roommates bug me again. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, actually I'll just let this battle finish. Fucking roommates can wait. Dear God, it's like I wasn't even awake for 10 minutes and they're already fucking harassing me. Now look, I'm at least killing the dog. Not that I'm into killing dogs. In video games only, I swear. No, I love dogs, so it's not like I'd be going to China to eat them anytime soon. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. I guess you guys didn't go anywhere, it was just me. No, what happened was, I shouldn't be bitching at my roommate so much. It was my uncle, he's in still rough shape. Last night he didn't sleep at all. He just sat on the edge of his bed, like hallucinating. So, yeah, I took him to the washroom this morning earlier. Now, big shout out to everyone who's already a patron and anyone who's helped sign up with the links below. Really really, it's amazing that you guys are helping me out like that. Now, when I was doing these shows, I was kind of hoping people would help me out, but I never once actually anticipated it would happen. So when you guys did, I was like, holy shit, you guys are the best. No, and I think I'll be getting back to the Vaporizer within a few days or so. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I stunned 2 of the dogs. I don't know, anyone want to comment in the chat below? Does the show seem like it recorded any better than normal? Maybe it's still really laggy? I was tempted to boost the frames per second up to 60 if I could get it not to lag. But I'm going to leave it at 30 for now, or 29.97. Just to try to make sure that I don't lag as bad. No, what is it? Forget what resolution. Yeah, I think I'm recording in 1080, but I actually have the abilities to do 4K. Like my camera and everything's 4K. But we'll leave it at this setting for a while. Yeah! Just because, yeah, the whole lag thing. Now, thank God it's not just me. I noticed a couple other Entropian players were trying to do live streams, and it's fucking brutal to get them to go without any lag. I know the main issue is not only we're using a lot of system resources to stream, but then the game we're playing also uses system resources. It's like you almost need 2 computers hooked up at once. There probably is a way to do that with like designating, what do I have, fucking 12 core processor. Now people are asking what kind of fucking computer I have. It says here CPU A12 980 R7 12 cores 4C plus 8G. I don't even know what that means. Now that's not the amount of RAM I have because I'm running 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM. So I'm assuming it should be working. What I was thinking of doing was like buying a new computer to get the show running even better. And then I looked at all the computer specs that I could afford, and none of them are even half as good as the computer I'm using now. So I figured I might as well tough it out, use this computer until I win like the jackpot in the lottery, and then I can buy a supercomputer. What was it, one of those Tesla computers? I wouldn't mind one of those. Now, I've seen a lot of companies try to cash in on the Tesla name. I don't mind most of it when they stay true to actual Tesla's philosophy. But Elon Musk was a little bit weird with his whole evil genius thing. Because not only did he not follow Tesla's example, like Tesla was very anti-battery. He was totally like saying batteries are the worst technology, you should never use them. And then what did Elon do? He made a battery company and fucking named it Tesla. So I'd be kind of like trying to think of a good example here without getting too offensive. Be like, say there was a say there was a vegan activist named Joe Smith, and he was very against killing animals. And after he died, a butcher company that kills animals came out and called themselves Joe Smith. So it'd be like, holy fuck, right? Like, it's kind of the opposite of what they were standing for, so it's not really a good thing to do. But hey, Elon's an evil genius, so really, you gotta give him some credit. At least he's playing his part in the universe very well. I'm sure Elon's not that evil. Let's hope not. Who knows what he's really up to? No, I try not to get into conspiracy stuff, guys. I actually dislike most of the conspiracy community after being involved with it for a few years, so it's like, it's pretty sketch. No, a lot of shows I'm critical of different religions and stuff, but the one thing that really pissed me off is when people are like raging anti-Semites. Because I went through a very brief phase of that in my life where it's like, I was like listening to too much stuff and conspiracies, and I was like, holy shit, everyone's out to get me. Then eventually I started to meet a lot of fucking chicks from the different things I was paranoid about, like, God, are fucking Jewish chicks hot. I was like, hey, I think I can get over this. It's like, love trumps hate, right? It's like your brain, or your second brain, seems to not be so racist. Anyway. Now it's well, I won't get into too much political stuff. I was just about to go on a rant of it. So let's stay on clone evolution. Yeah, so what do you guys think about the cannabis changes? Has it made my voice a little bit clearer and easier to understand? Probably not right now because I'm really, like, my voice is deep because I just woke up a few minutes ago. And I'm fucking super hungover. But I just am noticing a little bit easier to articulate my words, so maybe it's sounding better too. I hope. So one thing I really hate about podcasting, I'm so critical of myself, is that I fucking can't understand myself when I listen to the replay. I'm like, dear God, how the hell does anyone else understand it? Alright, so man, my Alex plans. He's got that dodge ability. I fucking boost him up to gold. The only shitty thing about that is now I'm gonna have another hero that I need to boost up to gold, or to over a level 100. Because right now the Alex character I have, is very low. I think I'm only around level 50 or something. Excuse me. I was almost gonna get rid of him because I'm like, man, he's so shitty. But I was comparing him to Crime Fighter when they were both purple. Alright, tack times have been used up. That's what I like to hear. So I got 195 or 194 of these guild tokens. I'm gonna wait to use those. Holy fuck, it's getting hot out. Should have wore tank tops. If you see me melting by the end of the show, you know why. It's not because I'm a snowman. Yeah, did anyone watch the UFC last night? Oh god. It's like I thought the first Fight Island episode was really good, but just for the pre-card, like the pre-fights or whatever, the actual card itself fucking sucked balls. Not in a good way. So, yesterday when they had the new fucking, ooh, we got a new challenge here. I was just thinking, I haven't challenged one of these in ages. Yeah, let's get the... I was gonna say the bad C word. I don't know, yesterday I was fucking around the campfire. Well, not fucking around it, just drinking. Man, I kept breathing in so much smoke, and it didn't sit well in my lungs. At one point I was like, God, I can't even breathe. I gotta try to get away from this fire. Hopefully it's not side effects from anything else. To be honest, I felt off and on sick for like since February. So I don't know, some cases I'm like, man, I should just stay home. I should just stay home. And I'm like, fuck, I've been staying home for the whole goddamn year. How much longer am I gonna wait? So I try to limit my exposure to going outside as much as possible when I feel sick. And when I don't, then I'm like, hey, maybe I should chance it. And I still do the whole social isolation thing. I don't know, has anyone else been like off and on sick since February? It's like, man, before this whole situation in the world, I'd only been sick like maybe 4 or 5 times in my whole life. And I'm 40. And, yeah, I was like, geez, I've only been sick a couple times in my whole life, and yet this year I've gotten sick like every couple days. Like, I don't know, I smashed the record for getting sick. Not one of those records I wanted to smash. Speaking of smashing, it's like when I was out for the bike ride yesterday, a whole fucking carload of smoking hot chicks starts whistling and catcalling at me. I was like, holy shit, I'd like to smash that. No, but I'm a little bit cautious of people that are like a little bit outgoing that way. Because I don't want diseases. God, if only it wasn't for diseases. Right, so that's what I was saying. Before I was thinking that I missed Alex because I'm like, shit, all these fragments, I was probably getting Alex from this board. Missed the day that Alex was there, so I didn't get the 20 frags. But then someone in the chat pointed out, no, that's not where I got the Alex fragments. It was this other one, the bag. And It says once you reach level 115, you get the last Alex frag. So there, I can see where I was getting Alex now. Oh yeah, once I click this, it should show me the list of new heroes I'll be going for. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's get Alex. I'm even so nervous to press it. I don't know why. I guess I'm getting a new gold. Yeah! Alright, even 2 red scrolls. That was a nice reward. Alright, so they didn't update this, but I think maybe, I don't know what's going on. Anyone in the chat want to comment? Is that the last of these level pack rewards or whatever? Looks like it could be the last. Oh yeah, people have been asking in the chat if I know any of the gift codes. So hey, if any of the Clone Evolution people that, like the owners of the game, they want to hook me up with a gift code to give out to my viewers, that'd be a big fucking appreciation. Not only would the viewers like it, but man, I'll love you forever. I was gonna say something else there. Easy. Ah shit. I'm thinking, getting pretty anxious to clone the Alex, but let's put it off for a little bit longer in the show, get some more things done. Did I do the casino already? No. Or wait, I should check. Can't check by there. No casino spins yet. No, slowly but surely I noticed my memory has increased a little from short-term memory loss, but still a long ways to go. I was like, woohoo, 90 armor, and I'm like, oh yeah, I already have that. Oh, god damn it. Or God bless it. It's like I gotta stop telling God to damn everything. Be like, God bless everything. You can see a lot of these things are boosted up more than usual. Well, only 112. The reason for that being is because I didn't have time to play much. Alright, these robots are at level 38. I think I asked the viewers how far I should boost these robots up before it'll make a good difference. I don't know, I'm only getting 1 level at a time, so... Oh yeah, I got some Putin frags. I bet you'll have enough to clone up Putin. Holy shit, imagine I do 2 golds today. Maybe I'll portion it out a little bit, so I don't do all the action today. Or maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, and people have been wondering, oh yeah, that's what I should do. Shit, because I was gone that whole time, I could have been doing tavern tasks. Should have brought my phone. I just never carry my phone with me outside because of the whole short-term memory thing. If I fucking put it down, I'll forget it and the phone's gone. So I thought I'd just leave it at home. Yeah, but I was thinking, geez, if I would have brought the phone to the campfire, I could have did the guild missions. Or tavern tasks. Fuck. I don't know, can you guys hear the snaps when my neck pops? That was the most grossest thing when I had my fucking crowbar to the head injury, is my neck took a lot of the blow. So it's like, I don't know, for a good year and a half, my neck was fucked. And like, what do I mean by fucked? It's like, every time I tried to lean forward, I'd fucking feel my neck just pop, like massive, like my whole neck was shifting. I was like, dear God, that ain't good. I was like really paranoid of something really bad, but then, well, probably could be still, but what was it, Tony Hawk was on Joe Rogan's show. He's like, oh shit, that happens to me all the time. He's like, he had like so many concussions, he lost track of them. Apparently he says he has no concussion symptoms. I was like, I don't believe that, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure he would have to say that just to keep skateboarders from getting in trouble from the SJWs or trying to make everything super safe. Which I don't blame him for. They have good intentions. Yeah, look at that. Got the Alex, Budokai. Man, I've got fucking a team of like purple heroes building up that is freaking amazing. I know a lot of people are like fucking level 400 and are laughing, but pretty sure there's not too many 400 level people watching my show. Maybe there is. Oh yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really show in my face yet, I've noticed. But The weight loss thing, journey is actually going pretty good. I'm probably just going to hook up the scale anyways before I get the extra pieces to make it work better. But yeah, I started off a little over 210. I think I'm almost down to 200. That's just from 3 days of fucking not pigging out on sugar and donuts and shit. Because like I burn calories usually like crazy because I lift weights, so once you cut back on that shit, it doesn't take long before the weight just starts flying off. Hey, Geronimo! I don't know why I can't say Geronimo. I think it's words that have O, N, and I in it. Because I can't barely say piano sometimes. Here I was quitting vaporizing to get less phlegm. Then that fucking campfire just... give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hoping that didn't fucking... I got a message to XSplit. And as you guys can't see it, but they changed where the pause and record button are. And they made it one button and very narrow. So when I'm taking the mouse, going to hit pause, I think I hit the fucking stop recording button because it's like a millimeter distance apart. So fuck, if it did that, now I have 2 files that have to join. I'll probably just have to fucking re-record the whole goddamn episode. So I don't know, XSplit, and I'm gonna message them and tell them, yo guys, that fucking place where you put the buttons, fucking mental. Like, have a record button here, pause button here, so you don't hit the other one by accident. Putting them right overlapping each other, so one slight click totally fucks your whole stream. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm getting really geared up to do my Tommy Tellerico, Amico, and television fucking response video. Especially now that my voice is clearing up, it should make it a little bit easier. Yeah, who knows? Maybe what I can do after I do that is I'll try to get a hold of the Roblox people. I don't know what's going on. The game just won't sell me red scrolls. You can see I have shitloads of diamonds. Why is this? Red scrolls haven't came up in the store, and I've been refreshing it 2, 3, even 4 times a day for like weeks, and they still haven't gave me another one. So I don't know, that's pretty fucked up. I hope they just didn't stop giving me red scrolls. But yeah, that was a question I wanted to ask too. People are like, hey, don't use the bottle cap in openers. You can beat the missions by using jewels. I was thinking the only jewel option here is this, right? So I'm like, when I click it, it usually only refreshes missions that I already have established and makes you start them over again. So I don't get how that's making me beat this tavern. So maybe if anyone could like clear it up for me, like how exactly do you mean to use jewels to beat this? If I hit refresh, it doesn't do anything. Or maybe it's doing something and I'm not noticing. That must be what it is. Yeah, so if anyone can point out what I'm not noticing, that'd be helpful. I'm the tutorial person that asks my viewers for help every episode. Alright, what are we doing on time? We got time for some more arena. No, it's neat when you can talk again properly for the first time, and like, I don't know, I guess I've been vaping every day for nearly a year. I think I did try quitting for 1 day in that year, and I fucking threw out my back, and I was like, there goes that idea. Man, I'm liking the bounce today. The double D. It's like, even hungover ladies, I still got lots of energy. No, isn't it kind of weird how that works out? It's like if you don't have a girlfriend, it's like your energy in that regard just keeps building and building and building. So it's like you have all this energy, but then once you actually get with a girl, it's like, oh, there goes that energy. Ah, shit, I was just looking and I had the wrong heroes in my lineup. Symphony, the shittiest hero of all. I was so hoping Symphony would be one of my best characters. I'm thinking maybe with DNA you could almost make him good. I don't know, he's just so weak. Health-wise and attack-wise, they fucking both suck balls. Not in a good way. Man. And I should have guessed, because I'm like, man, if the store sells him, there's a chance he's absolute shit. And it turned out to be true. But I had no choice, really, because I wanted another gold that I could level up, and I thought that he would be better than Wright Brothers. Because fuck, Wright Brothers is only level 100. Here we got Symphony at level 111. He's not even half as strong as the Wright Brothers. So, like, attack-wise, for stunning and damage. So it's like, God, that's shitty. Maybe it's only certain bosses. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. There's actually ones that would be better. Maybe the heroes would match up better. Yeah, this whole weight loss journey is very exciting because I've been working my ass off. I'm fucking doing ab exercises for, I think, a little over 2 years, every day, consistently. The only time I ever broke it was when I was like crippled and couldn't move. And that was very rare, like maybe 3 or 4 days in the past 2 years. So I was getting close to actually seeing abs for the first time in my life. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm almost at the abs. And then I got fat again. But I kept doing the ab workouts, so I could tell my abs kept growing, but I couldn't see them anymore because they were buried under the fat. Or at least the bottom part. Top you could. But now that I'm fucking starting to get back to a normal body weight, or reasonable body weight, it's like, yeah, I can fucking finally start seeing abs again. Not that I want to show off to all the babes and stuff, but I think abs for me is like a goal that I've been trying to get my whole life. And a lot of times I tried and just kept failing and failing. So if I can actually succeed, it'll be like a huge thing for me. It'll be like one of those lifelong goals that finally achieved. Now, to be honest, guys, hope she's not listening to the show, but there was kind of a girl that ditched me for another guy, and I was going to get really mad about it. And I was like, hey, instead of fucking getting really mad and taking it out on others, I should like use that as motivation to try to better myself. Prove that bitch wrong. No, I shouldn't say that because she's super nice and I still really like her, but if she was listening to the show, there goes that. No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't listen to the show because I checked the YouTube analytics just to see if anyone from her country was listening, and no. Yeah, she lives in another country, but I have actually met her. We were doing ancient mystery research together. That's the one thing you guys gotta be careful with. I don't know, in life, if you ever took one of your favorite hobbies, find a girl that also shares that hobby, and then you get involved, and then it doesn't work out. Afterwards, that hobby just doesn't seem as fun anymore, because you're like, shit, like, just brings back a lot of bad memories. So I was like, in retrospect, I guess, well, I'm starting to get back into the ancient mystery stuff, but it did give me the break I needed from it. That's all I'll look at it. Like, I was getting too obsessed with ancient mystery, so maybe it's good how that all worked out. Now, I was thinking next time she comes to visit Canada, and she wants to go to the beach, and I can show abs off. Like, see what you were missing out on? No, and she was right, too. Like, when we did meet, I was, like, substantially overweight, like 230 pounds. So I don't really blame her. Like, if I was hooking up with a chick and I was into only skinny chicks and she turned out to be really big, I'd probably be a little bit turned off too. Like, as much as you connect with someone, like hanging out with them and all that, there is also the physical connection that is a big part. Can't be denied. God damn it. No more campfires for me. Shit. I think a little bit what it is too is I fucking burn the shit out of my lungs. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying before. It's like, you know, when you bike somewhere and you're just casually biking, you don't really bike as fast as you can. But what it is, when I get a destination that I'm trying to go to, yeah, that's, here, I'll finish. Look, it says refresh 0. All the missions are complete. So I don't get it. Where can I use jewels here in order to finish? Clicking refresh. No task will require refreshing. So where am I supposed to click? The only thing I see is the bottle cap openers. Got 67. So if anyone, maybe it's something to do with the VIP levels. Maybe if you have VIP levels, then you're allowed to use gems. They haven't given me a single purple one since this fucking tavern thing started. The sons of whores. Yes, some good advice if you're ever doing these things. The hardest mission, pick the heroes first. I don't know how many times I've picked the easiest missions first, and then when it came time to do the hard mission, I used up all the heroes that I needed to do it. I'm sure anyone who's listening probably already knows that. Like, God, you're an idiot. Swear, it has nothing to do with me. It's all about that. Yeah, sometimes I kind of wish that I was a raging alcoholic all the time. So every time I get issues and problems in my life, I could be, oh, it's the booze. Had nothing to do with me. Alright guys, you ready to clone up Alex, make him into gold? I am. But we have a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Alright, I'm back. Boy, was that bad lag or what? I'm gonna mention that to them. Like, guys, every time I change scenes, I get fucking horrible lag. It looks kind of funny sometimes, so I'm really just sick of it. Ah, fuck, what was I doing? You idiot! Alright, let's do it. Alex time. Right, that isn't that impressive because I already have lots of purple Alexes. Well, let's get to the real action. Action! True survivor. Right, let's see, what do we got? Ah, Putin was one away. Well, that's good because tomorrow's episode we'll be seeing... I'll show you guys. What do we got on the agenda for tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's agenda... Who is it that uses Putin? Oh yeah! I was gonna use Putin to boost this guy up, but that won't be happening tomorrow because I'm using this guy's fragments for, what's his name? Alex. So I'll have to get one more Julius Caesar to boost him to gold, and then I'll do that episode. The nice thing about Julius Caesar, you guys probably already know this, is he is for sale in the store. So as soon as that gets up to 5,000, they'll have enough frags to buy him. Let's see if I got any of him already. Nope. Yeah, so that's what I'll have to do for that. But in the meantime, today's episode, we have a gold Alex. It's crazy time. Alright, let's see what we got. Ah, put him Julius Caesar. You idiot! Alright, yeah, I gotta stop calling myself an idiot. I swear I never do that in real life. Can you tell what I'm lying? Alright, so let's get this done. See? I've got a whole bunch of this guy's clones. Ah, let's hope I have some extra of these. That's good. I'll be able to get the 2-star. Oh, she's linked to someone. That's what it is. Fucking hell. I don't know. Probably shouldn't use that guy. I'm thinking he's harder to get. Or wait, no. Can you get this guy in that campaign mode? Fuck, I wish there was a way I could just check. Well, without exiting and going back to the menu that shows it. Ah, who gives a shit? If I fucked it up, it's definitely nothing new. Alright, gold Alex time. God, this is freaking me out. Alright. Yeah! Whoa! Come on, stop disappearing. Yeah! Trying to get a good screenshot, eh? Right, Alex in gold, he looks pretty cool, but I've already seen him in gold because I fight him all the time. So that was no big surprise. God, I'm tempted just to feed Symphony to Alex. Fucking hate Symphony. And he has 4 stars too. Would that give all 4 stars to Alex? And should I really fucking consume Symphony? Get to the fucking heart of the matter. Stop fucking around and just get the... Right, so I'll leave that for the viewers. Maybe my patron wants to help out with some advice. I'm really sick of Symphony. I never use him. I was thinking about throwing him in the DNA machine, so I could just link him with someone with DNA. He is 4-star gold and fire, so that probably is a really good plan. Or, what I really need is for, what's his name? Alex. Why is Alex not in here? Well anyways, I really want Alex in there so that, yeah, I could merge him with Alex and then I would get the extra 100 some odd levels. Because really, this is a hero I don't even use compared to one I do need to use. So that's my logic behind it. If anyone wants to help correct, am I being a fucking idiot again? Or is that a decent plan? Like, I'd love to see Alex have the levels of Symphony. And the way I can do that is merge them. But maybe the water and fire element merging is not a good idea. Or the other reasons I gave for not being a good idea. Yeah, it's looking good. Right, so... maybe for a bit of action, what I'll do... I'm going to consume the blue robots today. Let's do that. In order to do that, I'm just going to switch my team members out. And in the process, I'm going to put in some of the golds that I want levels up on. Well, I'll just put them all in. I don't want levels up on those ones, but... oh wait, why am I being such an idiot? If I don't want levels on those... let's put the ones I need levels on. Alright, let's take it. Well, yeah, let's leave Sword God out. Or in. Let's see how it works. Now, I did level up the robots more than I ever have before. So maybe this will be the big kicker where I'll realize that leveling up the robots was the best option. And here we go. Like, here's the experiment. You can see Sword God's blue. So all these robots are blue. It should be a good upgrade. Let's give it a shot. 20 levels. I'm trying to think, if I just took Sword God, put him in the machine, like that leveling machine, for the amount of time those robots were in there, that was like 4 days, would he have gone up 20 levels? Probably not. But I was thinking, but he's only one character. So all those characters in the machine would be going up that amount, right? I don't know. To be honest, guys, I really don't think it does any difference to do that, but I know a lot of people are going to disagree. 69. Right, so that was really bad. Like, I hardly got any levels up from leveling those robots forever. What was he before? 49? Because I went up 20 levels? Oh well, better than nothing. Right, so yeah, that's the action we got for today. I made the gold Alex. God. And then, yeah, that's where I need help from the viewers. You guys can let me know. Is it a really stupid idea to consume Symphony into Alex? I don't think I've ever consumed a gold hero before. So I don't know how that's going to go. No, it is really hard to make a gold, so that is probably a stupid idea. I should just wait for the levels. It's just I'm so impatient, right? I don't want to keep waiting and waiting. They're like, just buy the VIP pack. Well, I guess I'm kind of disappointed in a way now. I can't keep leveling up Geronimo anymore. I'm gonna have to soak all the levels I get into Alex. So Geronimo is gonna have to wait. Too bad I didn't save those other Pericles. Remember when I fed them to these chicks? And then I barely even used them. It's kind of disappointing. A lot of the cases I've noticed in this game where you rush to try to get something accomplished, afterwards you regret it. You're like, shit, I shouldn't have rushed. Wasted it. Come on, keep clicking and nothing happens. Alright, they want me to check out the new Alex, but I already know what he looks like. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I told you guys the news yet, maybe I just told the other show, but I officially became a pro disc golfer this week. Figuring going for my sobriety binge, I should get some shit done. So that's what I did, I became a professional athlete. See what happens when you pull your life together? Now if people are wondering how good I am at disc golf, I'm pretty average, so I'm not really going to be winning big or anything. You won't see me beating Paul Macbeth anytime soon, but you never know. If I actually put in the dedication to practicing my putting, I would have potential. But putting is not really the funnest thing to practice, and it usually causes me a lot of pain. So we'll see how that goes. Now if anyone wants to see me compete in the disc golf tournaments, I am competing in the end of August. I'll be playing against other professionals, and it's at a course in Foxwood. And it's like a really good course, like it's actually a real golf course that they put a disc golf course on. So it's like pristine. And I don't think there's too many holes that are like just weaving through trees. Which is kind of a disappointment, because I think I would do better on a technical course because I can avoid stuff like hitting trees. Where I notice a lot of power shot players can throw it farther than me, but they can't dodge the trees as well. So this tournament will be the hardest that I'll compete in all year, in a wide open and playing field. Hardly any trees. And that same course, when I was working at a regular disc golf or regular golf course before, I held a staff tournament. We played at Foxwood. So I was thinking, wouldn't that be neat if the course that I organized a tournament at, if I could do good in one at that same location. I know it's asking a lot, and I know what I'm going to do is when I go in, I'm just going to anticipate that I'm getting last place. Or just convince myself, last place, last place. Because I notice when I get like eager to win, is when I get a little shaky. And in disc golf, you don't want to be shaky. Or any sport, I guess. And how I come up with that theory too is my buddy was talking about like when he goes to the casino. He's like, when he goes to the casino and he has money that he's counting on not losing, he gets really upset about it if he loses it. But he plays worse too. But he said that if he just like takes like $200 and accepts that he's gonna lose all of it. So like he's like, doesn't matter what happens, I'm losing all this $200. He said he'll go in, play better because he's not worried about losing, and then all of a sudden he wins. So I was like, yeah, that's maybe what I gotta try to do. The whole psychological part of sports is a big element, right? Alright guys, I'll be right back in 1 second, and I'll fucking try not to hit the stop record button this time. Alright, I'm back guys. Sorry to be eating there. Just finishing my multivitamins. I got the candy kind, where you actually have to chew them. I used to make fun of people that took vitamins. Like, haha, you guys, vitamins don't even do anything. But that was because I was younger, and you're probably not going to notice when you're in your 20s, when you run low on vitamins, because your body fat, like your liver, all your organs has like body fat surrounding it to protect it. And all that bad body fat has all the fucking vitamins and nutrients you need. But as you get older, that supply can deplete. So Like say I'm 40 and I haven't been eating my vitamins for my whole life, that's when you start to feel it. So really, ideally, if I could go back in time, I would have started taking vitamins sooner and believed the people that they were actually working. Because how I know they're working is I get severe cramps when I get low on vitamins and minerals. Like my muscles just won't work. And then I'll take some supplements, boom, all of a sudden they work again. Like they don't cramp up. So I realized that, yeah, I was fucking low on stuff. I don't even know what it was, like magnesium or something. I heard that can cause cramps if you're really low in it. And then I had the whole vitamin C issue going for a while where I cut out all the fruit juices from my diet and I don't eat fruit. So I wasn't really getting a whole lot of vitamin C anymore. I don't know, was that red? What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if anyone wants to see me play disc golf, yeah, I was going to ask in the comments, is anyone else a fellow disc golfer? You want to post it? Has anyone even tried disc golf? Might be a pretty obscure sport for most people that might not have heard of it. Yeah, so they are going to have cameras at this tournament. They're going to be filming it professionally. And I'm pretty sure the way they have it set up is they put a camera on the holes that are possible to get a hole in one. So if I manage to hit that hole in one, you should see me on SportsCenter. Wouldn't that be fucked? You'd be like sitting here watching Clone Evolution, and you look over on your TV and you see SportsCenter start, or ESPN, whatever your sport network is. And you'd be like, hey, what the fuck? There's Leland on TV. I'll be like LeBron James doing a big slam dunk, and then me hitting a fucking hole in one. Now it's like everyone's goal in disc golf is like win tournaments, win money, go higher in the rankings. And I'm like, I just want to be on fucking SportsCenter. So vain. Jeez. Well, I gotta accept who I am. Can't really change that. Alright, let's get that fucker out of there. Yeah, so wouldn't that be neat though? If I actually did win and got some prize money, I might not be POV anymore. I wouldn't count on that though. The only thing that actually boosted my confidence a little, because I gotta remember I have to go in anticipating to lose. But normally when they hold the provincial tournaments, people like pros from all over the world come. So it'd be like guys from the States, guys from Sweden, guys from like every Scandinavian country you can imagine, because it's really big there. So usually the registration for the tournament will fill up too fast and won't even be room to play. And because of the whole world situation, a lot of people canceled from even going to the tournament. Yeah, like you can't even cross the border usually, right? So a lot of people just couldn't come. So I was thinking that actually lowered the playing field for how many like super good pros there are. So if I was like competing my first tournament as a pro in a tournament just loaded with the best players in the world, I'd get last for sure. But this situation, now that it's just going to be local Canadians I'm playing against, I should have a slightly better chance. And I was thinking too, like a lot of the Canadian players that are pros, I've already met and played against them. And not to brag or anything, I don't think I've lost to any of them except for one. So, should be interesting. I think they mentioned that they raised a whole crapload of prize money because of the sponsors or something. I was like, that'll be fucked. They said that the average disc golfer pro was like making like, what was it, 5 or even 6 figure incomes from playing disc golf. So that'd be a fucked up life if that's how I managed to do, but I have to anticipate losing. I am a loser. Lose. Ah, looks like somebody died. Who was it? Oh yeah, it was Crime Fighter. Or Wright Brothers. So, Symphony's like, ha ha ha, thought you could do it without me, did you? Oh. And I think that those multivitamins helped a little bit with my hangover. Maybe when you get hungover, you're depleted in something. Yeah, so when I take multivitamins, holy shit, do I notice a difference. Especially vitamin D. I don't know what it is. Probably because I'm in Canada and we don't get sun all year round. Well, that's kind of fucking a lie. Because if you go outside in the winter, where I work outside in the winter, you're getting sunburned still. It's actually you get more sun in the winter. That's I always wondered, that theory that people's skins are changing depending what climate they move to. I'm like, have you ever been up north? You fucking get sunburned every day. It's like the snow reflects sun. It makes it even brighter. So it's like, or it doesn't make it brighter, it just increases the amount of sun exposure you're getting. So if you laid on the desert, in like Africa somewhere, compared how bad of a sunburn you got, then you went to the Arctic and fucking went there and laid, well, if you could lay outside without freezing, you'd actually get a worse sunburn in the Arctic. So that's why I don't get this whole idea that depending where you live is going to change your skin color. That's kind of fucked. Well, I don't think, maybe that's true, but I don't think it's the light that's causing it. Now I do gravity well research and I have a little bit of information related to that that explains that theory, but gravity wells are pretty still not well known even amongst academics, like what they can do. Like most people have just heard gravity wells and Einstein, they're like, yeah, they don't actually think, hey, gravity well technology is something we could harness. Right? I think when it comes to gravity, everyone was like, hey, let's develop anti-gravity. I was like, I don't really think anti-gravity is possible. Just for one reason. Is anyone like into space and like astronomy and all that stuff? Well, they have this stuff in space, like the stuff you learn, where the universe is expanding, right? Big Bang, expanding, faster and faster, everything moving. So you can see that on Earth, the Earth is spinning. The Earth is spinning around the solar system. The solar system's spinning around the center of our Milky Way, the black hole. And then that black hole spins around the fucking Big Bang. So it's like, can you imagine you developed anti-gravity and turned it on so that you were no longer moving? You know what would happen? The entire universe would just fly past you because it's still moving. So if you actually stopped, that would be a disaster. Unless you could do stopping in space and use it as like, hey, I've stopped, the universe will expand. Now I'm traveling through the universe at the speed of the expansion. Yeah. Go figure, eh? I cut out the vaporizer and getting even more philosophical. No, so that's why I'm really into gravity well technology. I don't think that actual anti-gravity is possible, but I think we can harvest gravity wells, not turn them off. That's what I'm pretty sure the ancients were into, because the more I look into gravity well technology, I'm like, shit man, the ancients had it. Isn't that weird, eh? People in the ancient times had gravity well technology, and here we are thinking we're so modern and advanced. We haven't developed gravity well technology at all yet. I think there was episodes of what, Star Trek or some sci-fi where they're showing that. They're like, hey, sometimes you could travel in space and you go to a planet where instead of developing electricity, they developed air pressure technology. And they're like, electricity, what is that? Or they'll develop some sort of biomechanical equipment so all their machines run on organisms rather than electricity. So I was thinking that kind of explains it. Like, you could actually develop a whole completely different technology. Yeah, maybe I'll post or ask the question too for viewers. Has anyone been interested in science type shows or gravity wells? Would you watch the show? Maybe not. Man, who was like cursing that Symphony never stuns anyone? And he's like, so you said I never stun anyone? Fucking whole team stun. Or maybe it was Trump that stunned them. I wasn't watching. Yeah, my body and lungs were hurting so bad, like I was saying. Never even finished the story. Started it 5 times. But fucking... I swear it was nothing to do with the actual thing that you can't save because of YouTube rules, but... No, I had to go to that campfire, and when I have a destination, I don't know what it is, I have to bike as fast as I can to get there. So, a lot of cases that biking as fast as I can gets me into shape pretty quick, because my fucking lungs will just be burning. I'll be like, for some reason I can't pace myself. Just fucking floor it the whole way. Until the point where I can't even move, and I'm like, okay, now I'm pacing myself because I have no choice. My body is literally pacing it for me. Yeah, so I biked up and down these like massive hills to see if I could do it. I did it, but holy shit, it was close. Like, I got my own fucking pride that I never want to be one of those people that has to like walk up a hill with their bike. I'll be like, fuck that person, man. Just put it in low gear and fucking bike it up it, right? What are you, some sort of sissy? So that's what I kept thinking when I was biking up the hill. I'm like, I can't walk my bike up it. I have to bike it. What a mistake. By the time I got to the top, I was like... I even put it in the lowest gear, too. It wasn't enough. Well, my bike gear system is broken, so it's technically not the lowest gear. It's the lowest gear I can actually switch into. Now, I used to have a Mongoose bike, mountain bike, and fuck, it was so good for hill climbing that I could put it in the lowest gear and bike up a fucking ski hill. I was like, I actually went to a ski hill and tried it. The ski hill was so steep that I had to lean forward over the front of my bike so that I wouldn't tip backwards and fall down the hill. So leaning forward over the fucking front wheel all the way up the ski hill, and I made it. And it was funny too, because people are like, there's no way you can bike up a ski hill, you'll have to walk it. I'm like, will I? This is going to be a brutal battle. My team took some damages, got some dead heroes, had to sub in Budokai again. I noticed when I was fighting this gold team yesterday, they couldn't kill me, I couldn't kill them for like 18 rounds, and then eventually I died. It's like, what a fucking piss off. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this battle. They got really low, but the only chance I have is to stun them. Boy, this is intense. Ah, fuck, man. They always keep stunning Crime Fighter. No! Yes! Oh, man. So that's why I hate using Budokai. She misses every time. So I'm like, yeah, her attack's really strong, if it could land. Yeah, back to full. I was lucky because my Uncle Joe guy, he got really low there. Now I'm wondering what's happening. How come they keep hitting Crime Fighter and they're not poisoned? They must have that neutralized poison shit or something? Or maybe it's because Crime Fighter was stunned. Come on, I gotta kill at least one person on their goddamn team. Yeah! I was thinking that's what I gotta do, is just pick away at them. If I can kill one of their team members at a time even. Damn, that chick always heals everyone back to full. Now what I really need is for Trump to fucking stun some people, or the ice guy to freeze both the healers. If I could freeze the healers, I'd be set. And like, how come I can't kill the Wright brothers? Like, man, if he was on my team, he would have been dead ages ago. Maybe he was a gold version. Fuck, Trump. Why do you always gotta let me down? So you didn't put Hillary in prison, and you don't help my team. You liar. Now, I don't hate everything about Trump, and I don't like everything about Trump. To be honest, I almost know nothing about him. I'm kind of lucky to live in Canada because we can sort of distance ourselves from the whole fucking Trump situation. I know a lot of cases my friends on Facebook are like freaking out whether or not you like or dislike Trump. It's like, I don't fucking care who you like or dislike. Alright, what do we got? Man, this fucking battle is like pushing my stream to the max. I'm gonna be going 2 hours at this point. What do you think, guys? Place your bets. Am I gonna win this battle? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of fucking attack turns. What was the max attacks for this? I can't remember. Was it 50 or something? Or rounds? Oh! Fucking Wright brothers killed my best hero. You son of a bloody gaping cockhole. Easy. Alright, so that really pissed me off. I can't believe that fucking he died. God, I'm not gonna win this now. Well, the only chance I have... Oh yeah, they stunned both healers. Come on, do some fucking damage while they're stunned. Come on. Oh, of course, while they're stunned, no one even fucking attacks. Ah, now their stun's over and they'll just fucking heal again. God damn it. Come on, Budokai. Ah, her fucking attacks suck balls. Not in a good way. Yeah! No, I was so happy to see one of their healers die. I have to still say that I don't think I'm going to win this battle, but it is got my hopes up a little. Come on, Budokai. Ah, son of a fuck whore. Come on, Trump, why can't you stun anyone? Man. Yeah, I bet you once I have, what's his name? Alex in this team, once he's over a level 100 and he's my new tank, I don't know if I really will swap out Crime Fighter or just add him in somewhere else in the team. Oh, yeah! Alright. This really sucks. Guys, can I pause? Yeah. Alright. I'll be back in a sec. I just gotta help my roommates out. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Let's see if I can win this battle. This record time has been going on quite a while, but I hope you guys don't mind because it is a pretty epic battle and I don't want to cut it off. Just in case I want to see how the results went. Yeah! Alright, come on guys. Man, is this an intense battle or what? I'm lucky that the people that I have alive can still heal. Because man, if all my healers died, I would have been fucked. Excuse me, and not in a good way. Man, it's gonna be so hard not to go biking again. See if I can find those chicks. Nah, I think they were like, I don't know, like very young chicks. Like I'm in my 40s, so I really shouldn't be hooking up with 20-year-olds. Even when they're whistling at me. Now, I was wondering too, if maybe they just happened to see one of my podcasts. That could have been it. Because it is really rare for me to run into people in real life, but it's like I find when I'm online, I run into people all the time that have seen my podcast or my tutorials for something. So that could be it. Or I just still got it. Alright, there goes the last healer. I think I'm gonna win this battle. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, his attacks are weak. He can't really hit us. Oh shit, level 50. We'll see what happens after this. Can it go over 50? Oh, 1 on level 50. Yeah, I don't need to make a screenshot. Already got the Alex one. Alright, let's see how the reward was for that epic battle. 2 purples, not too bad. Alright, so for tomorrow's show, guys, I won't be making another gold, but what I will do is try to make a dent in the limited edition missions. I think I'm going to try keep going. Yeah, if I get 3 of those, that's worth it. So I'll keep going and try to get all 40 tasks. Blue tasks, I might have a chance at completing. Purple, you can see they're fucking completely ripping me off. They haven't given me any purple tasks yet. Even after refreshing so many of them. Fighters Carnival, I'll probably do that a little bit next episode too. Alright, thanks for watching the show, guys. Sorry if I upload the show late today. I think there's a chance that I fucked up that button and hit stop record. So I'll have 2 files that I have to merge into one before I can load it up to YouTube. I'm praying that I fucking just hit the pause button. Because now every time I try merging files, it fucks the resolution, so it'll be an all blurry episode. I noticed I'm not even coming in that clear, so I might adjust a little bit of the camera again too. No, but I appreciate everyone for watching the show. If you want to check out the links below, got all that stuff where you can get paid to watch videos, listen to radio stations, play video games, and even cash back on purchases. And I also got the Patreon. If you don't want to do any of that work and just help me by that, that's more than enough for me. Yeah, what else was there? Yeah, if you happen to be biking outside and some girls are whistling at you, and you wipe out and fucking get a fucking whole bunch of dirt on you, then when you get home and you use the vaporizer and some of that dirt gets in it, then definitely give the show a dislike. But other than that, I really appreciate it if you can help with likes and comments. I know my last video got a whole bunch of dislikes on the other game I was playing, so man, if you can help me out with some likes, it'll help. Alright, see you guys later. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. For God's sakes, make sure you never, ever, ever buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to watch the playlist. I love you forever.